I can't do it. Listen, I know it's business, but I can't do that. Why do you keep saying that? It's like you're not even listening to me. How do you expect me to find that kind of money? You're never gonna believe this, but I have this beautiful hippie chick in front of me with a flower in my face. Pretty good. Can you hang on a second? Look, I'll call you back. What are you doing?
Giving you a better view. I believe that you and I are part of the same thing. And that we're experiencing that same thing from different perspectives. That thing is God. You get it? We're all a part of God.
I always thought of God as parallel lines.
Continue.
Well, it's like you said, perception, right? We perceive God the same way we perceive parallel lines. In math class, you did go to math class, right? In math class, they teach kids that there's such a thing as lines, and that these lines go on forever and ever. And parallel lines are two lines that follow along next to each other forever and ever and never touch.
That's so sad.
It's definitely sad, but the important part comes next. It's because what these kids are really learning is that there's such a thing as perfect. That these parallel lines only exist because they are perfect. In the same way that perfection exists is the same way that God exists.
Awesome.
No, it's not awesome. It's not awesome because it's bullshit. There's no such thing as parallel lines, and there's no such thing as God. We made it up. We made it up so that we could do math. God is a concept that we made up so that powerful men could become more powerful.
I love you.
What? This is crazy. I mean, who are you? And what is happening? I can't believe I'm even talking about this stuff. And I can't believe I'm falling in love with you too. No. You're obviously some kind of street kid crazy chick who's trying to set me up to get robbed or smuggle drugs into the country. I don't know what. I don't know what is happening here. I don't know why I have my tie wrapped around my head. Can I have my shoes back, please?
I like your tie wrapped around your head like that.
My shoes! Please!
Okay. You're the one who was talking to himself. I think God is in that special moment when, you know, everything seems to fit. When time disappears and you melt into everything around you. My God is better than your God, because my God is that thing inside that moment. It's the special stuff inside that feeling. The feeling that we all have when, you know, you just know that what you are is more than this body or this time or this place, and you choose to believe that other people feel that too. And that together sharing that feeling, that's God.
Are you done?
Wait.
No.
Wait a second. Look at me.
No.
Look at me. Okay. Good. Now really look. And you tell me. What do you see?
A crazy lady.
Do you believe that I love you?
Stop it.
Look at me in the eyes and tell me. Do you believe that I love you? Just tell me what you feel.
I do believe that you love me.
What do you think of a flower?
I think wearing one makes me feel slightly effeminate.
I think you look magnificent.
Magnificent. I like that. Magnificent.
When I think of a flower, I think of all the things that go into making one. Everybody appreciates how beautiful a flower is, but most people never think about all the things that go into making that beauty. The sun, the earth, the air, the rain, the time, all the bugs and all the death and all the things that came into being and died and all the flowers that came before. All that effort just to exist for the briefest of moments. Just long enough to
Make me look magnificent?
make you look magnificent and to share itself with the world, to put itself on display and say, look at me, aren't I the most beautiful flower you've ever seen?
Well, it sounds like that flower has a pretty big ego.
As it should. Remember all the work that went into making that flower.
I remember.
Don't you think it's amazing then?
What?
The flower. As a metaphor.
Oh. Gotcha.
I just think it's cool. That all these things are around us telling us what life is all about.
That in the book that taught you what a metaphor is.
But even without the book, before the book, everything around you is telling you what you are.
Or what you're supposed to be.
Only people tell you what you're supposed to be. The flower just says, look at me.
So, what happens now?
With the flower?
Does this flower come home with me?
I'll follow you forever and ever.